The views expressed on this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now listening to the Allen and DJ Show on 103.5 FM WLSP-LP, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. We're here to talk about self-improvement, lifestyle, and becoming the very best version of yourself.
You're now listening to the Allen and DJ Show.
Yo, 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 the Milwaukee, Sun Prairie, and all the surrounding areas. Y'all know what time this is. You know, it's a whole rainy day out there today. It's time for the Allen and DJ podcast show. And, of course, I'm Allen.
And this is your boy, DJ.
DJ was popping 7.
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Man. Sleepy, you know. Bambi the deer told me to wake up. You know, and I said, Bambi, I'm tired. You know, like, I'm stressful day to day. It's raining outside. I just got off of work not too long ago. I said, man, just leave me alone. I'm trying to get up under the covers. Like, you know, and she said, you know what? That's why sometimes you're not viewed as a leader. She said, because leaders don't do that. Leaders get up when they don't want to get up. And the whole spiel about this, I said, leader this, leader. You know what? That's it, man. That's it, bro. You know what? I'm tired of this because I am a leader. So let's talk about ways to lead by example when it comes to leadership.
Okay.
So, Bambi, I'm here today, so I'm finna lead by example. Sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do, but you got to do it anyway. So without further ado, we're here to bring this to you the way the Allen and DJ Show know how to bring it to you. So bullet point number 1, DJ, which is we're about to do this right now.
Okay.
Demonstrating integrity.
Okay. Basically, like when you lead with integrity, like you create a foundation of trust needed for your particular organization or for your teammates. And basically what you're doing, like also when you're demonstrating integrity is your words are aligning with your actions. Yeah,
because like how can you lead by example if you're not doing what you said that you're doing? So for an example, you tell me, hey, dude, like, leave them alone. Or, hey, brother, you know what I'm saying, watch out for that. You know, don't fall in. But then you go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. Like, that's not demonstrating integrity to me. Like,
nah, man.
You're not being who you say you are. So integrity to me is, like, all about being truthful, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about keeping your promises, holding yourself to the same standards that you expect from your teammates. So if I'm expecting for myself to be on time, to be punctual, to do the things that I don't want to do at times, but I'm still doing it anyway, I have to lead by example. But that's just like one part of leadership. So it's demonstrating integrity. Like, let me do what I'm telling y'all that y'all should do. So if we're playing like basketball, for an example,
yeah,
and you see me putting in the work, training day in and day out, or you see me, okay, we just use the podcast on the TV show. How we find research, we really work day in and day out. But let's say I'm slacking a little bit. Like, how you gonna tell me to do something that you ain't doing? Or DJ, like, how you gonna tell me to do something that you ain't doing? Or Will, how you gonna, you know what I'm saying, tell me to be here and you ain't here? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, like, it don't roll like that.
Yep. But also, like, when it comes down to integrity, too, it's like your actions and your decisions not only got to match, but, like, they got to be consistent and transparent. So it can make it easier for like team members to like actually believe in you.
Yeah, because like if you go into a situation being truthful and you like, hey, look, man, I got a lot going on. I don't want to put you all into my personal business, but you know, like my marriage is on the rocks, man. I'm just not myself. I'm sorry that I was late. You know, like that's something you feel like, hey, like I owe my teammates an apology instead of saying you come in and you like, dude, you ain't gonna say sorry, or bro, you snapped on me last week and look what you just did. Or hey, sister, like, come on, like, are we doing this? Like, you know, like, are you serious right now? But then you just came at me about being late, but then you came in late. You came in late all week, actually. So to me, that's not demonstrating integrity. What to me is demonstrating integrity is like you holding yourself to the same standards that you placing on everybody else. You like, if I'm setting the bar, I have to go past this bar. because I got to be the leader that y'all need me to be. So that's what I like about that bullet point, man. And bullet point number 2, taking accountability.
Oh, this is important. A lot of people don't do this, man.
No, man, don't take accountability. No, I don't. Not hey, man, I do the work all the time. Hey, like, man, I lie to you at work all the time. Alan, you know you lying. Alan, get back here. Boy. Man, I've been lying on all kinds of
Man. Nah, but when you hold yourself accountable, like basically, it can sometimes rub off on other people. So basically, like when you hold yourself accountable, they see like you're taking responsibility for the choices you make, whether it's negative or positive results from it, and they'll see that, and it'll encourage them to not only like strengthen y'all relationship and strengthen y'all trust, but it'll also rub off and they'll hold themselves accountable for the next incident that happens.
Yeah. So let's say if I'm at work, let's say if I'm I'm in the fast food business.
Yep.
We use that as an example. And I burnt the fries. I might burn like a batch of fries that I should not burn, you know. And like, I could say, hey, you know what? That was my fault, my bad. Like, let me correct that. Like, or 2, I could have said something very disrespectful to you and I was out of pocket. So as a man, I could say, hey, bro, I was wrong. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was out of pocket for what I did earlier, and that's just me taking accountability and taking the initiative to say, hey, I was wrong, and all about taking responsibility for your mistakes. So, like, if you make a mistake, just say, hey, that was my fault. Like, I thought that, I should have put sauce on all those sandwiches, but I didn't, and or maybe, like, I overdid too much. I made it too salty. Or it could be anything as far as, like, filing some papers. Or taking some money out the bank, and you might didn't take out enough because we got a bill we got to pay. And you're like, hey, you know what? My bad. Like, I apologize. Like, let me go back and go make that right. But don't place the blame on other people. Like, don't be like Alice. No, but for real, like, you can't be like, who, me? Like, dude, I mean, what are you talking about? Man, if it wasn't for him, like, man, I would have been here already. Or, if it wasn't for dude, like, man, like, bro, like, I would have been at this cracking. Stop saying that. First off, we all out of pocket. So just take the accountability on your part that you was wrong. And then, like, don't always keep saying DJ or Will or Cal and Rachel, if it wasn't for them, no. You was wrong. Take that accountability, man. Suck that game up, man. Like, you was wrong.
Absolutely. But what taking accountability does too is like it enhances team performance, builds trust with your team and credibility with yourself, and it also promotes a positive work culture to where like people trust you. They're gonna want to work for you.
Yeah, because they gonna know if something go wrong and let's say state come in. You ain't walk around looking at me or yeah, come over here. Do you want to explain this? And you're like, man, bro, come on, dog. You know you did that. You put those apples there and you didn't rotate them. Like, man, don't try to front me up in front of your boss. You know what I mean? So,
Come
like,
at you like you a little kid.
Right. So, like, he getting chewed out there, like, he looking at you like, and he's like, bro, no. So, like, long story short, man, if I hop off this bullet point, it's like, when you're taking, like the initiative and you're taking accountability, it makes you be like, okay, this dude can admit when he's wrong, and this dude make mistakes like us. And, it's okay to make mistakes. We try not to keep duplicating them. And that makes me feel like, okay, this is a safe culture that I feel like I could work in. So I like that. And bullet point 3, man, be willing to work hard and be willing to get your hands dirty.
Oh yeah, man.
It's another thing I'm not gonna do. No, just playing. But DJ, lead us by example on this, man.
Okay. No, but what this basically shows is it shows you putting in effort and commitment to your job and your workers, but you're doing it in a physical state.
Yeah. So if let's say we got to change a belt together.
Yeah.
Y'all know how those are. You got to take them wires and twist. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
It's a headache. But you like, hey, you know what? Let me help you out. So to me, what you demonstrating to your team is you're showing dedication to your team. You're playing alongside with them, and you're also willing to take on tougher tasks as well. You say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna help you take out this garbage. Like, man, you know, it's too dark out here. Using that as an example, like that's being a team player. And, you know, you're not afraid to get your hands dirty like Allen. Bro, I ain't doing that. Come on, man. Come on now.
But what hard work also shows is that it also shows you that you're willing to struggle with your team and demonstrate loyalty with actions.
Exactly. So if we struggling, and let's say we just don't have to place up the part like we should, and let's use an example. Let's say State does walk in, or you know, corporate, quote unquote. Like, so let's say that, right? He's not just gonna say, "Well, I told them," and then I told Will yesterday. Will, why wasn't it done? You're like, man, bro,
sold you out,
bro. Like, man, I'm from you off like that, dog. Like, please don't do that, bro. Like, you know, doggone Will, man, don't do that. But instead of that, you know, he take it in. He say, you know what? I was wrong. I was supposed to take care of the wet wall, and I was supposed to make sure that those dates was rotated. That was my fault. Even though you did something wrong, he showed you that, hey, not only did I demonstrate integrity, but I took the accountability. Now follow me. Then I'm willing to work hard with you. Hey, you know how that water come down on that wet wall, and I'm willing to work hard with you, get my shirt dirty and everything, just to say that, hey, I'm in this with you, and we're gonna fail together, but we're gonna come up together. Absolutely. And like, man, that make your team trust you, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, it really do. And bullet point 4, so this is what people don't do. And we talked about this at work today, bro. Communicating effectively and listen actively.
Oh, yeah. This is key, dude. Because lack of communication or not clear communication can screw up the whole entire team and stuff. Like, if you don't do it, if you don't communicate correctly. But basically, if you have clear communication, it basically helps you align team members with the same organization visions and objectives. Meaning, like, y'all gonna have the same vision and y'all gonna have the same goals set to where, like, y'all can accomplish everything on one accord.
Yeah, because, you know, like, not everything gonna be seen your way, or, you know, like, no one man is perfect. You can't come up with all the ideas. Like, you might come up with something like, dang, like, that was brilliant. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, so if we do this, then how about we implement this into our style of work, and then we see what this could become, which is, that comes from what? Communicating effectively. And then me sitting back and listening to your ideas.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So then now together are we working as a team? And clearly often listen to your teammates' ideas, concerns, and encourage dialogue. So what I mean by that is I can say, man, I think we need to build this display right here, because when customers come in, this is what they're going to see. But DJ, what do you think?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then DJ said how he feels, so on and so forth. And I can say, man, you know what? I didn't think about that, because we do put that in front of the store. That's the first thing they're going to see.
Yep.
Sales.
Absolutely. No, but basically, like, what it also does is it enhances collaboration by encouraging feedback and active listening, which creates environments where diverse perspectives are valued.
Most definitely. Because, let's say if I had a bin of watermelon and I put seedless and seeded together. Now, the smart man or smart woman will know what seeded and seedless are, right? But a lot of people don't think that long. So why don't we create 2 separate bins? This is seedless and this is seeded. Now, if we do this, then the customers can clearly say which one they want. Instead of, like, they don't know what they're getting and they get frustrated. They're like, I thought I had bought seeded watermelons because they're sweeter. And, like, I got seedless in here, so on and so forth. So, you know, if you listen to your partner ideas or your teammate, you can say, man, I like that, but how about we separate these? This might take a little work, might take a little time, but customers will be that much more satisfied if we did it that way, because then that way, you know, they don't have to say, like, wondering if they got the right one or the wrong one.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, working as a team and then communicating. What do you think?
Yep.
Well, DJ, I think that blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever the case may be. But you're communicating actively, then you're listening actively because you're listening to his ideas. And then, like, y'all can put your ideas together and make something magical happen.
Yep.
Because 2 heads is always better than one. I always say that.
Absolutely.
And then bullet point 5. So let's talk about delegate and empower.
Okay. This is an important one, man.
So why is it important, DJ, when it comes to leadership that a leader should delegate and empower his team?
Basically, like it maximizes production, and let me explain that for a split second. Like basically, like when I say maximizing production, like it's giving the team members like tasks that they are like skilled at and knowledgeable for those particular tasks, and putting them in that area.
I like that. So, every leader knows his team.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what he's good in. You know his role. So you say, man, you're not as talkative, and I see that. But you listen very good, and you're real good at putting stuff together. I got you in this role right here. I'm gonna put you in this role right here. I need you to, cause you got it. So I need you to score with me. So if I'm tired, I could tag you in, and you know how to just take it over from there. So like delegating and like empowering, it to me is like knowing where to put the right people to make the team blossom. Because first off, it's no I in team. Secondly, everybody must be comfortable with their role because we all a team at the end of the day. So trust your teammates and delegate tasks to allow them to focus on their strengths and let them grow professionally. Like never try to hold anybody back. So if I'm putting you somewhere and I'm saying, hey, bro, this is what you're good at, bro. This is what you got to stick to. This is what you need to do. That's what you're good at, and you can grow in that area. And I'm also allowing you to focus on your strengths because I'm going to get the best. I'm going to get the best out of you because that's just what you're good at. DJ good at research. I'm going to get the best out of him because that's what he's good at. I can't put Will in that seat. Not that Will can't do it, or I can't put DJ in the producer seat. Not that DJ can't do it, or not that Alan can't do it, but that's not my strength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know their role. That's why like when we like when you have rap groups, you always had 2 or 3 people who always wrote the rhymes.
Yeah.
So one you man, that sound a little corny right there. His bars are a little better, so we're gonna use his today.
Yeah.
You got people who just stick to the beats.
Yeah.
Then you got the listener, like goes that DJ Yella. He was the listener. He knew what Dre liked. He knew the sounds. Not that Dre didn't know, because Dre know the sounds too, but he knew the sounds. So I'm gonna put you in that position. Q, Randall, y'all write. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all rap, and Easy just you look cool. We gonna write our rhymes for you, and that made the team blossom.
Absolutely. But what this bullet point also does is it basically builds trust in workers, meaning like you're not putting all the trust in yourself. You're putting the trust in your workers to perform the tasks that you put in front of them because you match their tasks up by their skill sets. And then it also fosters growth and development and improves efficiency.
Because once again, you're allowing them to grow professionally.
Yeah.
You're allowing them to be put in their strengths where they can say, yo, Will, like, that production was tight because I know I'm getting the best out you because that's where you're good at. So, once again, like, I'm encouraging you. We're dialoguing together. What do you think? Hey, how about, like, yeah, you good, but what about this right here? Yeah, bro, like, man, like, I can really do that. So now I see that's what you like, so I'm going to put you there.
Yeah.
That's just like when DJ train people at the gym sometimes. Like, he know what you need to get to. He listened to you first. He empowers you. He encourages you. Trust me, I know. He does this. But then he puts you where your strengths are at. And then we're going to take your weaknesses. And you're like, man, bro, I can't do 10 push-ups. It's not about doing 10 push-ups. I need you to give me 5, and we're going to build that body up. So we're going to focus on a lot of upper body to get the upper body stronger and a lot of core. So then you see yourself 3 years later, you're doing 20. Hey, DJ, look at me, bro. Look at me, DJ. Like, man. But then, like, what he gonna say? I always knew that you can do it.
Yeah.
You got to get out your own head, and that's to me delegating and empowering, motivating your team to really just push yourself to the next level.
Absolutely.
And then bullet point 6, let's talk about show positive and persistent attitude, because this is very key.
Yeah, this is real key, dude.
Because this can make you or break you. This can give you your opportunity, or they can say, people, oh, man, I'm not messing with this dude. This dude is, he thinks he knows this and knows that. I'm not going to deal with that attitude.
Yeah.
So DJ, break that down when it comes to leadership.
Basically, like when you show a positive and persistent attitude, like basically it inspires trust and confidence. Not only like that you can handle the situation, but it gives your teammates confidence to help grow with you.
Yeah. So I love basketball.
Yeah.
So like before I break my point down, we get into the old basketball thing. So that's like everybody in a frenzy. Bro, man, we down by 5. D, what we gonna do? D, what we gonna? D just in calm as ever, right? Relax. What, man? Got this, bro. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta see him doing the football field many a time. Got this, bro. Like, man, y'all tripping. I got this. And then once he make the play, that man, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, dude, like he led us. He led us to that championship. So now you starting to learn how to put more and more of your trust into him, and now you taking some of those habits, and you're like, yeah, I need to relax. I need not to let my anxiety get so high. I got to chill.
Yep.
So to me, showing a positive and a persistent attitude is just like approaching challenges with like problem solving, having a mindset to be persistent to face obstacles, and having positive energy to the team. So if we're going to face a challenging situation, we might be down in the game by 2 touchdowns, D. What we going to do? I'm telling you, D, what we gonna, bro, man, you gotta make my plays, bro. Somebody flipping. That'll always be me. No, bro, we gotta get there, bro.
Yeah,
oh my God. Dude, relax, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting there reading the playbook. He needs to be there. You need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he directing and delegating. You know what I'm saying? Making stuff happen like a orchestra. What you call that? Orchestra.
Yeah.
So he making it all work, and then when you go out there and that play was executed, like it was executed beautifully, and then you could say, you know what I'm saying, dang, like he did it, but like he stayed positive, he stayed persistent, and he didn't buckle under the pressure in the moment.
Absolutely. But like what people don't know, that if you show positive and persistent attitude, like it also encourages innovation, which it does that by like encouraging like team members to take risks and think creatively, meaning like you're going to come up with more creative solutions to your problems.
Because once again, you're allowing people to be themselves.
Yeah.
So if I'm allowing you to be yourself and to play to your strength, and whatever you put into the team, you're going to be more confident to say, hey, Al, I think we should do this. Or I think if we're going to do this presentation tomorrow, how about we start it off like this? You know what? I didn't think about that, bro. That's a very great idea.
Yeah.
Because now they're confident. They feel like, okay, I could talk to you. You're a leader. You're willing to listen to me. Mm-hmm. You're willing to take constructive criticism, and you're willing to give constructive criticism. And that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
And bullet point 7, embrace continuous learning, and I love this one so much, man.
Yeah.
Because I love to keep learning, because I always want to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So DJ, why should people want to, saying like to me, embrace continuous learning when it comes to like being in leadership?
Because first of all, nobody's perfect, dude. Like we all make mistakes. We all fall short of like our accomplishments. So that's why learning is important. Learning only enhances your leadership skills.
Facts. And I hate, and I know nobody isn't perfect, but I hate not being to perfection on a lot of things. And it bothers me sometimes because I always want to keep embracing a challenge. Who number one? That's the food chain at the top. I got to get there. If I mean, I sling each one by one so I get to the top. So like I constantly challenging myself.
Yeah.
I challenge our team. I challenge us as a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely do that.
Man,
all the time.
man, like, because it's like, you know how I remember, I said, bro, we got perfect tomorrow. Man, nobody make a mistake. I feel like Joe Jackson sometimes, where they like, Al, relax. Dog, we're going to do fine tomorrow. No, bro, this is city administrator. Bro, nobody. We got to be perfect. And then, like, I'm up all night studying, calling DJ. Dog, it's 1 a.m, Al. Man, I found new ways that we could get better. I feel like if I can go through this and I do it like this, you're like, man, okay, Al. Bro, go to sleep, dude. We're going to do good tomorrow. But they're just like me, I don't know, they're just the creativity side of me. I like to embrace the creativity side, and I love it.
Absolutely.
Like, I love finding bullet points. I love working hard. Like, man, we went to the library yesterday after we got done doing the show with the city administrator.
Yeah. We went and came up with content.
Who working that hard, though? Knowing that now at this point you finna be way at the top.
Yeah.
And you're still not satisfied. You like, yo, like, we can always keep finding ways to get better.
Yeah. And that's funny that you actually said that, Al, because like that would have been my next point. Like what it basically shows you is that that you want to grow and develop as a person, so that you can enhance your goal settings and get others to follow those goal setting traits too.
Because I'm not gonna follow a weak leader. And nobody gonna follow me if I was a weak leader.
Yeah.
I said, everybody just kick it tomorrow, man. No, we chilling. That's not gonna get the job done.
No.
So a weak leader gonna have a weak team. A strong leader gonna have a strong team. A thieving leader gonna have people who gonna steal on his team. A leader that know how to take constructive criticism and know how to delegate and get everybody together during challenging times, he's going to have a very strong team that's going to do the same thing. So attend workshops, man, and show that you're committed to professional growth. Even when you don't want to be there sometimes, just go anyway. You know what I'm saying? And be open to new ideas and perspectives. Like, look what we did with, like, all these workshops with the WBA, bro. We learned so much.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to be there, and we wanted to keep challenging ourselves to say, what's the next level? What's now? Okay, that's cool. Meal done. Next. Now what else new? And once they see that hunger in you now, it's starting to get the opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you still have to stay hungry.
Yep.
So that's what we mean by continuous learning. Like whether if you're in your craft of nursing, a lawyer, whatever the case may be, continue to keep just wanting more. Like never be satisfied. Yeah. Work is never done. There's always more to do. And yes, you can you can celebrate your accolades for the moment. You have fun. Yeah, we had a great year. You won the award. Celebrate for about maybe a good week or two. You can, yeah, that's cool. Now that's over with. It's a whole new year coming up. What's the next challenge?
Yeah.
Here we go, And then let's talk about bullet point number 8, man. Show empathy and build relationships now.
Okay.
And always preach this, DJ.
You do.
So why is it so important in leadership to build relationships?
Because it makes you relate to your team, and it builds a better mental health with your team and yourself as well, man.
Facts. Because when you are building relationships, you can pay attention to the needs of individuals, like your teammates or like employees that you might have employed through your business. You can also build strong and respectful relationships with your team, because now they like how you treat them. Like, you're nice but you're firm. Like, look, you got to do your job. I'm gonna have no disrespect. We're not gonna have it here. But if we're going to work together, we got to build some type of relationship, a type of relationship where you can trust me, you can be yourself, you can voice your concerns. My door is always open. Let me know how you feel. Hey, something bothering you? Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. So that's what I always mean by that. And then also when it comes to building relationships, I always say you can have the best talent in the room.
Yeah.
Will could be the best actor in the room.
Yeah.
But if we got the relationships, we're building with the hierarchies, who's going to get through that door first?
The person with the relationship.
There you go. Because at the end of the day, you got to start learning this game. And as I learned in this podcast game, it's some sharks in this business. Like,
oh yeah,
you're going to see stuff that you never seen before. You're like, man, I bumped my head. But, man, I see what happened, and I'll never do that again. This how you got to play this. This how you got to do this. And you start learning, like, the little tricks of the industry.
Absolutely. But, like, what showing empathy and building relationships also does is it basically gives you a strategic advantage, which is key because, like, it does that by building relationships, which later will drive success and resilience in workers.
Yeah.
So it's going to push workers to, like, work harder.
Workers going to work harder, and your team is only as good as your teammates.
Yeah.
So if let's say everybody knocking down shots, oh man, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Now we blowing our opponent out because everybody doing their part, and then somebody just playing defense. They just that dog on that defense. They getting all the garbage buckets. That's what you need. The littlest things, and with a little bit of luck, can win you a championship.
Yeah. And
bullet point number 9, be decisive. So DJ. Now, this is the point where it has to take a point of a turn on this one. So when we talk about being decisive, DJ, what do we mean by that when it comes to leadership?
It basically, like, fosters trust, stability, accountability with your team. So, but it also, decisive leaders are also confident and composed, which help them make informed decisions.
So when you make your decisions, like, you have to be confident in the decisions that you make confidently, and without unnecessary, unnecessary delay. Don't want no stress. You want to reduce stress as much as possible, and just like improve like your team. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm being decisive about a certain situation, and I say, hey, this is what you did wrong, this is what you need to do, I feel like me as a leader, I see where your weaknesses are at. And, we can eventually work on those, but let's do what we know right now. And we can get to that part later because, dude, that's not you.
Absolutely.
I'm being decisive. I'm being direct.
Yep.
But I'm also going to encourage you. And then our days outside of the days that we got free days, let's work on that. Let's work on how to get your writing skills up to par. Let's work on punctuation. Like, let's work on where to put exclamation marks and question marks at. And let's voice some concerns that you have.
Yeah.
And that's the only way we're going to get better.
Absolutely. But, like, also, like, when you be decisive, like, you not only, like, trying to, like, let them know, like, what they're doing, but you're also giving them examples, or you're also letting them know, like, why I told you to do this specific task, because like, if we don't do this task, this is what's going to happen. And it basically, like, after you give them that example, like, it inspires the team to basically commit fully to their work now.
Exactly. Because especially, like, it got to make sense.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me something and I see that you in power and you got to where you got to, I'm going to be more keen to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody who, man, dude, you down here with me. Or, man, like, how you going to tell me what not to eat and you 400 pounds?
Yep.
Nah, man, like, no, I don't listen to you. I listen to DJ. I listen to Mello.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to real trainers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't listen to everybody. And my last bullet point, which is, we always say this, man, but it's true. Practice self-care, man.
Oh yeah, we always talk about this.
And just take care of your mental, your physical as a leader. Don't overwork, which I need to practice that because it's hard to do that.
Bro, we all do.
Yeah, like, I think everybody on this team, but that's how we got to where we got to.
Yeah.
Outwork everybody. So I really don't like that one, but I'm gonna say it just to be on an educational term.
Yeah.
But I say if you could do more, do more. Outwork everybody.
Absolutely.
And encourage a healthy work, balanced life with yourself and your team, where we go out and let's go out and, you know what I'm saying, like, you ever notice like some basketball teams, football teams do that, or like maybe like big business corporations, we have like corporate dinners and stuff. That's our time to build some type of camaraderie with each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes to take some recognition and say, hey, we got in-house awards. You've done a great job this year, so on and so forth. But, okay, no, you hot, okay? Let me stop. But yeah, so, that's us saying in so many words, though. Like, We built some camaraderie as a team. Like we laughing, we joking like this right now. We having fun. That's what it's all about. It can't be so always serious, but it can't be so always joking. It's got to be a fine balance.
Absolutely.
When you do that, man, you good.
You're right, Al. But like the thing I'm gonna take from like practicing self-care is that like mental health is a real issue out here, and a lot of people don't have the mental capacity to like take on a lot of tasks and stuff like that. So that's why it's important like to keep your mental together by taking care of yourself. And the more you're able to take care of yourself, the more you're able to take on the pressures of the world, whether the situation is uncomfortable or not.
Yeah, because some people be losing. Come on! Like, dog, come on, bro. He is weak as a leader. I can't do it all. Like, come on, bro. But
are you serious? Another truck?
my God, I'm never gonna get done. He's like, dog. Oh wow, okay. So let's finish this off with Alan and DJ's final thought. DJ, what's your final thought when it comes to ways of leading by example when it comes to leadership?
Like basically, with all these examples, man, like you gotta basically try to constantly keep learning your craft and learning your skill, because there's always room to advance in your field or in any part or any aspect in your life. Like we constantly growing, we constantly changing, the world's constantly changing and constantly evolving. So we got to adjust to the times, and we need more leaders out here, because we living in a soft, like, I'm just gonna be honest, like we living in a soft society where like a lot of people want to be followers and not leaders, and we need more people to be leaders. And in order to do that, you got to enhance your skills so people can have confidence and trust that you are going to lead them to the right direction.
Most deaf, DJ. And I agree, like just stay hungry, like always want more. Always see who's the best at the job, or see who's the best in your business, and you study the greats so you can be better than the greats. And just communicate effectively. What you don't understand, like only a dummy don't ask questions. My mom used to always say that. So if you don't understand something, ask questions. I don't care if it sounds dumb. Hey, I want to learn. Have an empathy and compassion for your teammates and others around you, but coach and mentor as well. Leader always know how to coach and mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coaching you on how to be great. This is what we're doing wrong. This is what you could be doing. Hey, this is what. So tell me what you see in this scenario. Okay, how can we make this scenario better? And do a lot of active listening so you can understand where they're coming from and you can learn them as well. And once you did that, you just became the very best version of yourself. Now, this is the Alan the DJ Show. You can find the Alan the DJ Show at gmail.com if you have any questions about what you want us to talk about next. Or you can find the Alan the DJ Show on our fan page on Facebook. And you can also find us on YouTube at the Alan the DJ Show. And also, you can find a producer extraordinaire, William J. Smith, on Instagram and Facebook, man. One of the best in-house producers, man. I couldn't ask for a better producer than this guy. And yours truly, Alan Hutchinson, on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, I got my dirty DJ Whoopi, one of the best co-hosts, man, that you can never have. Everybody just on this team is just like phenomenal. And the Media Center, we pushing it forward, man, because everybody gonna know what the Media Center is. I guarantee you. Stay well, stay healthy.
Peace.
Be a leader.